Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the 1804 show. I'm your host, Dollar Will, and this is episode 16. And I got a special host, my secretary, Shelly Rich, and we're gonna do this interview from episode 13. You know, we're gonna really make this up. So tell everybody how you doing.
Me? Oh. Hey guys, I'm doing great.
That's it.
That's it.
Man, you is crazy.
I'm good.
Yeah. We had to drop another special episode, and really, we do this episode from a couple days ago. Just kind of malfunction, but hey, things happen. We move on.
That's right. And she has more to share, and I can't wait to hear what she has to say.
Yeah, we gotta get her in here.
All right.
See, listen. We gotta get her in here. Come on, girl, where you at?
And what are we listening to?
I'm my homeboy, Kev Jordan.
That's who you were telling me about?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, we trying to invite you. Yeah, we just gonna wait for her. We just gonna wait for her to come into the video. But yeah, I'm just gonna let y'all talk, and I'm just gonna be like the listener. Be cooling, be on this crown, and just. But we gonna be talking about some real stuff tonight. Let's see. Okay. Hey,
Hey,
what up? How you doing? well, we hope that everything gonna work out tonight. So yes, what you want to talk about? Okay. Yeah, I'm lit, so forgive me. I'm not professional tonight, but she is.
I was trying to be, girl. It's nice to meet you.
nice to meet you too. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, girl. So what's going on?
Not a whole lot. What's going on with y'all?
Nothing much.
Yeah, nothing. Just lit, and I'm just waiting on you and everything like that. Like, if anything, I just couldn't, let you go out like that. We got to have a memorable episode. You know what I'm saying? So we understand that things happen. So it's all love.
I agree.
Yeah. So how about you just kick it off a little bit?
Okay, well, last time I think we was talking and you asked me kind of like how I was brought up and stuff like that. Like, well, I ain't even give a good intro last time. So my name BreAnna Allen. I'm 26 years old. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. And yeah, that's this is this Murder City. I don't know how it is over there in Detroit, but it's pretty wicked over here. But yeah, so pretty much like I said before, I didn't really have a hard life. I just rebelled a lot. And part of my rebellion kind of made me in a tough predicament where I had to make certain decisions based on how my life would go. And I basically just didn't give a fuck. Didn't care. I just wanted to do stuff my way. And if it wasn't my way, it was the highway. So I wasn't trying to listen to nothing that nobody was saying because I felt like I had it all up in a bag until I started getting hit with life like a ton of bricks. You know what I'm saying? Life came with it with a sludge hammer. It was like, you thought? And started wiping my ass. Start smacking me. Really, start smacking me every which way. So, you know, I kind of set myself up for failure with it. But other than that, like I said, I pretty much was around a lot of people that didn't have it like that. I was surrounded by a lot of broken souls and didn't really realize that I was basically put in their position to help them and see, so they can see they own potential, they own, you know what I'm saying, they own little light. And not but also in tune too, I was also dimming my own light, because when you put yourself in a position to help somebody and you don't get anything in return, if you don't get that same energy that you're giving out, you're gonna feel drained and you're draining yourself. So that's basically what it was. My whole life, I basically would give out this certain type of energy and wouldn't even expect for a motherfucker to give it back to me. But I just would think that, oh, since I'm treating people how I want to be treated, this is what I would get. Not realizing that's not how life work at all. Life is not that way. If you watching this right now and you walking around here like, you know what I'm saying, you supposed to get certain type of energy, you ain't gonna get it, baby. You ain't no point of you even trying to search for it, look for it, find it, cause like people say, you asking the wrong people, and sometimes you could be put in a situation where you asking the wrong people for certain things that they can't give you because they don't want to give it to you. So you gotta surround yourself with people that's like-minded like you, that will do for you without no hesitation. They'll do it. You know what I'm saying? They at you. They putting pressure behind you. They gonna do that shit.
Right. So do you have anybody in your corner that's like that reciprocates like the same energy that you give?
It took a long time. Let me tell you something. It's a long time coming. It's a long time coming.
Okay.
Getting where I am now. And I'm still God, let me tell you something. God, when he do a sweep, he do a sweep. I'm talking about
That's right.
Like feds do the sweep.
Mm-hmm.
He clean the house. And when he clean the house, you can't question why.
Right.
Because he'll tell you why. And it's because people can't go where you going. People, you take everybody with you on your journey. Everybody is not meant to go with you. They're not meant to go with you. So with that being said, if you steady hanging on to a person that's toxic or a person that's not gonna not gonna get you nowhere, you just holding on to them just because you've been with them for a long time and they've been rocking with you since 1999, 17 in the 1700s, nigga. We was rocking, we was you know what I'm saying? Remember when we put that bitch in the guillotine and made her, nigga, we did that. Nah, bro, fuck all that. Like, it don't matter how much history you got with a person. If they ain't showing you, if they ain't putting no pressure behind you, stop messing with them. Stop messing with them.
Friends and relationships.
Yes. Friends. Right. If you're in a situationship, sneaky link, whatever you want to call it, if that person ain't giving you, if they ain't giving you the same energy that you putting out there, stop dealing with them, because that person is not for you. And God's showing you that person not for you, but you steady, your dumb ass steady going for it, steady doing the same motion. That's on your dumb ass.
Girl, I thought you was talking to me.
You gonna get yourself hurt. Steady doing it.
Man, get the fuck on, man. Yeah.
I'm a victim of it too. I'm a victim of it right now, for real, as we speak. And
Right.
and it's crazy because I have to deal with it because it's my child's father. You see
Wow.
what I'm saying? So when you in a position like that, you have no choice but to deal with the toxicity because you that's the other half of your child. So you have no choice but to deal with that. But also, it's a way around that shit too.
That's right.
It's a way
That's
around
right.
trust the land because when your baby daddy, your baby mama, whoever you dealing with, and once they find out that you know what I'm saying, they can't do certain things that you used to let them get away with, they gonna turn a whole new leaf.
Yeah.
It's a whole new leaf they finna turn. So you just gotta be, you know, solid. Stay solid. The solid ones always prevail. And I'm gonna say that again. The solid ones they always prevail. It don't matter what season it is, they always gon' they always gonna go in.
Right.
Always. If you solid, stay solid. Don't ever get soft. Don't ever get soft. Don't ever
Right.
get soft on the motherfucker. Cause the minute that you do, it's over with. And they gonna feel like they can pull your cord every time.
Every time.
Every time. So you gotta keep that. Cause if you don't, people gonna walk all over you. Walk all over you with muddy shoes, blood shoes, whatever they got on their motherfucking feet today, they gonna walk all over you, bitch.
Yeah.
They gonna walk all over you. For real.
Yeah.
And then you gonna be it's crazy when people do stuff like that. That makes the good person inside of you question yourself, and now you having this mental battle with yourself. Like, damn, am I tripping? Is there something wrong with me? Fuck, no, ain't nothing wrong with you.
That's
They
right.
the ones tripping. They the ones got some issues, some problems. They putting they demons off on you, and you taking it in because you care about the person, and that person don't give a fuck about you. They leaving all their demons on your back for you to survive off of that, while they taking all of your good energy and giving you their demons.
That's
So
right.
now you got to deal with all of your baggage on top of their baggage, and then your emotions are not even your emotions anymore because now you done put your emotions mixed in with another person's emotions, and now you feeling some tense times 10 because it's not just yours anymore.
Yeah.
It's not just yours anymore.
Right. So are you like, so you're in this situation now? How long have you been in it? Like, how long has it been just toxic like this?
Uh, since my son been born, it's been off and on.
Okay.
It's been off and on. So I mean, 1 minute we cool, next minute is fuck you, bitch, and it. You know,
The
it's either
typical, the
it's
typical shit.
and it's either you hot or you cold. Right now we cool. You know, we cold, we ain't hot. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Right. And there's no in between.
Nope, can't get around it. Can't get over it. Can't climb it. Can't get through that shit. You just gotta. This is one of them things you just gotta deal with. You just gotta deal with it, especially if y'all got a kid.
Yeah. But like you said, there are ways around it. So the question is, when are you tired? You know, that's the next thing that we have to ask ourselves.
When you tired, you gotta cut that shit out.
Right. If you tired though.
It's just like a light switch. You see this?
Okay.
I'm tired.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm tired. Yeah.
Oh my God, you are so silly, best friend. Yeah.
Because I guarantee you, when I want to turn this light switch off, when I want to turn that bitch on,
It's gonna be
always
dark as hell.
It's
Yeah.
always gonna be there. It's always gonna be there. So,
But I have a question for you. What advice that you give to these, up and coming mothers who's, about to have a baby and stuff like that, and
focus on your child. Focus on nothing but your child. Nothing but your child. Because don't shit else matter but your child. Focus on your child. because women, we as women, we about certain things, and we lose sight on what really is important, and what's really important is our kids. We be so caught up in who this bitch talking to, who this nigga talking to, who that bitch talking, who, you know, we be so fucking caught up in the most dumb bullshit ever.
That's right. So where the babies ain't even getting damn fed because you worried about the wrong shit.
Because we worry, our babies is not. And I'm like I said, I'm now that I am a mother, I understand where it comes from on both ends, because like, you can be so stressed out. Especially, I'm a single mama. You can be so stressed out and so fed up, so caught up in your own thoughts that you lose sight on what's really, that you lose sight on the big picture.
That's right.
Because you're clouded. And since you doing everything by yourself, you have no, you don't see no end. You don't see no end. You see no end. It's like a tunnel, but at the end of it is light, but it's like you walking toward the light, but it's hard for you to even get to the light.
It's getting further and further.
And when you clouded like that, you not paying attention to the development of your child. That's what depression is. That's what postpartum is. Postpartum depression is not a fucking joke. It's not a joke. Whether you pregnant or not, you can have postpartum depression. And a lot of people take it as a joke. People take it as a joke, like it's like it's a game. Like, like we was talking about this last time, when I think me and you was talking about this recently, Bestie, about how people would say dumb shit like depression is a choice. Depression is when you don't have all the chemicals in your brain, something in your brain is not clicking. Something ain't clicking. And it's like, it's almost like a portal of negative energy that just seeps inside your head and starts to create these fucked up ass thoughts in your head. So now what's happening is you are a victim of your own self. You're a prisoner of your own mind. You sitting in a cage where you can't get out of your own mind. You can't get out of it. You can't get out your own prison. You stuck in it. You stuck within yourself. When you stuck within yourself, you set yourself all the way back. It's like you putting yourself on the shelf and letting yourself collect dust. That's what depression is. Depression is when you sitting in a room full of people that love you. Yeah. That love you. But when you open up your mouth and say anything, it's like you talking to a brick wall. Depression is like you in this dark room by yourself with nothing but your own thoughts circulating around in this room, in this dark room with you. Nothing but your thoughts. Nothing but your thoughts. You and your thoughts. That silence is loud when you by yourself and you got depression. And people think that, oh, it's not that big of a deal until you put yourself in a position to actually feel where that person is coming from. You have no room to say anything about it. That's what pisses me off about people, is that people love to put their 2 cents in shit that they never walked a mile in. You never walked a mile in these shoes. How the fuck do you know anything about what this person got going on or what that person got going on? That's just like saying, me right now with my position, my situation, I may not be built to handle what the next person can handle. You know what I'm saying? Just like what a person is built for, they probably ain't built for what they can handle in my shoes. Right. You know what I'm saying? And excuse me.
Okay.
Gotta get my baby. Come on. Oh. Woo. All right. So yeah. everybody ain't built to handle the same weight than another person can handle. Meaning, wherever you overcame in your life, I may not handle. I may not survive it. So if I survive suicide based off what I've been through in my life, and I survived it, I survived my own self overcoming suicide. The next person may not overcome their own thoughts. See, if I conquer myself, you can conquer anything. If you can conquer yourself, if you can conquer your own thoughts, your own self, you can conquer anybody. You can conquer anything. Can't nobody fuck with you. Once you conquer yourself, can't nobody fuck with you. Nobody can. And that's all it's about. That's all it's about is surviving what you feel, what you feeling inside.
Can I say something, best friend?
I'm listening.
Yeah, cause you know me or whatever. Like, I was doing my own little depression bid for 5 years, and when I be at work or whatever, like people would be like, "Man, you don't even talk to us and everything," cause I would be in my head for like hours at a time, and time was just like with speed or whatever, and I never knew what time it was, and I didn't know what was going on. Like I would just work a whole shift, but I would be like in my head, and a lot of people just would think that I was just acting funny and this and that, but you don't know what a person has to endure or has to go through, because we all different. We all handle things differently and stuff like that, and just being like a black man myself, like people never really cared about our trauma ever since slavery, when they was telling us, breaking our families up, and then we still have to go back to work and pick cotton and be, in the fields or work in the house, no matter how we felt. So I just think, like, when it comes to that, even our own people don't even take that to consideration. And I think that's, we need to break that, because everything isn't fixed through prayer or church or just, giving it to God, when, like you said, like your brain is chemically dysfunction. So, yeah, so I just, try to, let people know how severe that is, because, we losing people at a alarming rate with depression. Like people don't have anyone to turn to or anybody to talk to and stuff, because everybody is out for self now. When we all was at once upon a time ago, we all stuck together, but now it's a dog eat dog world. Like, well, I hope you figure it out for yourself, which is the wrong thing to tell a person that's depressed.
Let me tell you something. Right now in our day and age, the youth is the ones that are fucked up. Our youth. Our youth is so screwed up to the point where they feel like if they even express themselves in that matter, that nobody would even take them seriously. So a lot of our youth bottle up their emotions and then act off based off how they feel. That's why it's so many carjackings. That's why it's so many shootings. That's why it's so many 14-year-olds getting shot, killed, 15-year-olds having sex, all type of shit, because they lost. And it all comes to a point of being lost, that loss starts from the parents. Because if the parents lost, how can they teach their kids anything? They can't even teach their kids anything because they lost too. So if a parents in this generation kind of grind my gears, because they don't take the necessary precautions to actually see what's wrong with their kids. They not cautious to where the shit that they say may trigger their child into suicide. They don't think of it like that, because you can kill. It's so strong to the point where when I was about when I was 12 years old, I told myself I hated myself because I didn't have what the other kids had. I was never the popular girl. I always wanted to be the popular girl because I felt like I was the shit. You know what I'm saying? And I just didn't never understand why people never
Thought you was the shit.
thought what like yes, thought I
Yeah.
was the shit. But as I got older, the reason why I'm in the position that I'm in now is because of my own self. Not nobody else. Nobody else put me here. I put myself here. I made it to where it was hard for myself to move on to the next chapter. Also, though, in tune, people made it harder for me as I'm making it harder for myself.
So where
If
are you now? Where are you now? When you're here right now?
I'm here.
Right. So like, what's hard right now?
What's hard?
Yeah.
What's hard right now for me is getting myself to a positive state of mind.
Okay.
I'm at peace, but it's hard for me to stay positive because I'm around
Negative.
negativity.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like some things can be a little bit overwhelming, especially when it comes from certain people in your life, like family or friends. So when family or friends say things to you that trigger you into doing some things to yourself, is very possible. And people don't realize that the shit that you say to a person it's power within the tongue. It's power within the tongue. Watch what you say. Watch what you say. Because and then people think like, oh well, if you tripping off words, you weak and you this and you that. No, 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 no. When the person commits suicide, it has nothing to do with them being weak. It's about them being tired.
Mm-hmm.
Tired of living, tired of hurting, tired of feeling, tired of being this person that's not a favorite to anybody, tired of feeling second best, tired of feeling like everybody is putting you last, tired of being used, tired of being taken for granted, tired. When a person feels like they want to leave this earth, it's because they're tired. It has nothing to do with being weak.
And nothing to do with going to sleep. People are
And
so tired to where sleep can't even help.
can't even help you.
Right.
Can't even help you. You will look and think that you are happy with your life. Everything around you may seem like it's cool, calm, and collect. No, baby. No. If your mental is not right, you are not right. It all starts with you and how you look at yourself, how you view yourself, where you want to see yourself go. If you don't see none of the positivity in your life, you're not never gonna get no positivity out of it. But you got to start with yourself. It starts with you.
That's
but
right.
a person can damn sure get tired.
Yeah.
A person can damn sure get tired. And you can't blame a person for getting tired. Only thing that you can do is be there. You know why I'm proud of you, Will? I'm proud of Will. You want to know why?
Why?
I'm proud of Will because when all of his shit went bad, when everything, I'm proud of this man. When all of your shit went bad, you know I'm gonna get emotional when I talk about this. So really,
look, he about to cry and shit too.
all of your shit went bad.
Cool.
All of your shit went bad. We had a discussion, and you said, "Best friend, I don't think I could do this no more. I don't think I want to do this. Shit don't make sense. They talking about cutting me because of COVID and this and that." And what I said, best friend, don't worry about that. I said, because something gonna shake for you. I don't know what's gonna shake for you, but something gonna shake for you. And when it shake, you're gonna be in a whole nother state of mind.
You lost her again. Come back, girl.
Yeah. froze, I think. I told you she was deep.